Hello everybody, it's Game Inquisition, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now you might see a bunch of things different. I will explain what I've done different. Firstly, you'll see a bunch of random stuff in my inventory. That's besides the point. And I'll show you this stuff. It's important. And also I have a book and quill. This was created using a book, which is a leather and 3 paper, which you make paper from sugar canes. And I'll talk about this stuff anyway. I can write down things in this book, as you can see. I'll use this for planning out what I'm going to do for an episode, so I can just look in the book and be like, what am I going to do? I'm going to do this! Alright, anyway. As you can see, I replaced my cobblestone house with this. These are stone bricks. You normally only find them in, only find them in strongholds. But if you take regular old cobblestone and smelt it, you get smooth stone. If you take 4 smooth stone, you create stone bricks. And I decided to replace the cobblestone with the bricks because the bricks looks nice. And it goes with the smooth stone caps and stuff. Now anyway, coming out here as well, as you can see, I made some buckets, which I have milk in them, iron pickaxe, and iron sword. And as you can see, I also took a little time, made a little area here for gathering materials. I made a little fence here so monsters wouldn't trample my wheat, and I also got these. I found a pumpkin, and I took this small area I had for growing wheat and turned these into pumpkins. Now, pumpkins and melons, which are very similar in how they grow, take a while to grow the stem, and then they will plop over, and you'll be able to break the pumpkin without breaking the stem, so you don't have to replant them every time, which is nice. And of course, it's getting dark. But anyway, I'll make this real quick. So, if you're wondering why I have this stuff, if you take 3 wheat in the bottom like this, you'll make bread, but I don't want bread. You put an egg in the middle, 2 sugar, which is just putting sugarcane in a crafting table, and 3 milk. You get this. You get your bucket back, and you get the lie, which is a cake. Now, a cake is some very nice food. Because a cake restores, I think, 1 to 1.5, I think, hunger points. What's good about a cake is you can put it anywhere. So I'm just going to quickly grab one of these. Going to place it down like this. I like this because it makes it look like a little thing. I'm going to put the cake on. And as you can see, it's a nice little cake, sponge cake, which is nice. And you can actually right click. And if I wasn't hungry, I would eat a portion of this. I would eat 1 of 6 portions. And each one will restore, I think, 1.5 hearts each. So cake is very nice because it's 6 hearts. 6 hunger points, basically. I also have some steak chicken and stuff. Right now, I'm going to go mining because I actually do have a thing. And I'm also going to build a portal, which I need the stone for. Now, I'm going to build a portal somewhere different. But for the moment, I'm going to quickly grab a bucket of water because I'm going to need a bucket of water. Now, if you're wondering what portal am I talking about, there is a dimension. There's one of multiple dimensions in Minecraft. And one of them is the Nether. Well, let me grab my iron real quick and put this in here. Oh, I know something else I wanted to do. First of all, I need to go back to the house to sleep. The Nether is basically a Minecraft version of Hell, which is filled with nasties like ghasts and not very friendly things like ghasts and blazes and not nice things. But there are also some nice things like pigmen. Pigmen don't attack you unless you attack them first. Which then you'll have every pigment in all of history trying to kill you, which is not very nice. Actually, I'm going to replace this. Oh. Damn it! Oh well. All's well, all's well. Didn't even get to eat the cake. Oh well. Well, oh right, I just slept. Duh. I'm tired. So anyway, let's quickly... Okay, let's just drop these seeds off in here. Let's move. And... the portal to the Nether is very important, so because you'll have to give. Now I remember where I was going. This is why I need the book, because I'm going to get off track with a million things I wanted to do and forget about some things. Now the portal can wait, but this is something very important and very cool. Now this is a cool part, so I need to stop breaking grass because I'm just gonna get a million seeds. If I see, I have some string. I also have some sticks. Now you can make a fishing rod. Now as you can think, you can fish. But fishing rods do more than that. So I'm going to make a fishing rod like that with 2 string. I'm going to go fishing. Now fishing rods, as you can probably guess, you can fish with them. And you right click when the bobber goes beneath the water like real fishing. But, however, unlike real fishing, you can pull items like boots and enchanted books out of the sea as well, rather than just fish. Now, there's 4 types of fish in the game. There is your regular fish, then you have a clownfish, then you have salmon, and then you have blowfish. Now, the blowfish will poison you if you eat it, but it has its own use. That's important. The salmon can be cooked and eaten like other food. The normal fish, like other food, can be cooked and eaten. And also, the clownfish cannot be cooked, but it can be eaten raw. So I don't know the purpose of it. Maybe Notch will add purpose for it later. And see, there. I just pulled half-broken leather boots for free. So that would have been 4 leather normally. But I got it for free from fishing. Fishing, you can pull lots of interesting stuff. So for the moment, I'm quickly just going to cast it out one more. Hopefully grab one more item. And then I'll fish offline the rest of this fishing rod to see what I get, and I'll show you my bounty. But you can pull practically almost anything. Sponge, I don't think you can pull sponges, but you can pull boots, you can pull armor, you got your food, you can pull enchanted books, name tags, you can pull lots of amazing stuff from just fishing. From just standing in a spot and fishing to your heart's consent. So I'm going to hopefully get one more item real quick, or fish or whatever, and I'm going to go build this portal. And I also made a little cabin, and I picked up some more materials, like the iron. So, there's another fish. I'm going to eat a fish raw, because I'm hungry. So I'm going to put this water bucket. Going to drop these seeds. As you can see, these are growing. This is almost fully grown, I believe. And the wheat's growing, which is nice. Now, the reason why I'm putting it to water is, when soil is dry, it hydrates it. I mean, when soil is dry, it doesn't grow things as well. When it's hydrated like this, it grows amazingly well and fast. And the torches keep light, because if you don't have enough light, things will pop up. But things will like start popping off and everything will be bad. However, though, there's an opposite. Mushrooms, which I do have some, which I will start a mushroom farm in a later episode. I just found some redstone. That's what's this point. Anyway, mushrooms, if you have too much light, will pop off and you won't be able to grow them. So you need to grow them in very low light conditions. But that's dangerous because monsters spawn in low light conditions. So we're just going to walk down here. So that's nice. So I have a little boots. Some boots to keep me safe. Even though it's only half an armor point, they're safer. They're slightly better than no armor. They'll stop if I get an arrow in my foot. Now I did a little more mining. Didn't find anything lucrative, but this cave I found lots of stuff. So I'm going to get my bucket up, my cobblestone. Now, like I said, this nether portal, usually you have to find diamonds and find a diamond pickaxe. This is also redstone. It glows if you hit it slightly. Now, normally, the problem with this would be you'd have to find diamond and make a diamond pickaxe, because a diamond pickaxe is the only thing that can mine obsidian. But you can create your own obsidian, and with a mold, with which I'm going to do with this cobblestone, you can create obsidian and make a portal for free. And that's the reason I'm doing this, because I have yet to find diamond. I found some good items, but not diamond. And diamond is kind of rare. Although I did find something even rarer more commonly. Which is odd. Which I will show you. First, I need to break and block this off now that I've gotten all the redstone. Redstone, you get a lot of. Anyway, this is this room. I found this, which is a lava pit. Now what I'm going to do quickly is take this pickaxe and quickly dig around. I'm going to make it in this little corner here, where it's nice and safe. Actually, I'm going to make it over here because there's already 2 water. So, if you pour water directly on top of lava, it will immediately turn to obsidian. Now, I'm going to grab some lava, and I'm going to do this. Oh, this is a problem. I'm going to have to raise the roof, literally. Also, I need to gather some cobblestone, because ghasts, which are these things I'm talking about, are these big things, and they love to destroy things. Especially the bridges that you build. However, they can break things in the nether, like netherrack, which you will see soon. But, they can't... Oh, good. I thought my water bucket was disintegrated. There are glitches like that. But unlike normal netherrack, cobblestone's very plentiful, and it doesn't break easily. So I'm going to grab some more lava, because you need it. And unlike normal stuff, cobblestone does not break easily in the nether, which is very convenient. So I'm going to quickly gather some of this cobblestone I was using. We're going to put one here and bridge this, because it's kind of annoying. Now, the dimensions of a portal usually take 14 to 10 blocks, depending on if you want to save or just make it a full rounded portal. It is 4 blocks on the bottom, and 1, 2, 1. So from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high. So it's a 4 long, 5 high rectangle. However, if you want to make it 10 blocks instead of 14 blocks, you cut out the corner pieces. Like this piece here, you can just put obsidian right on top of that. And that will save you time. So I'm going to put the lava bucket, water. And it's important you grab the water immediately if you're doing it like this near a pool of lava, because then the water will overflow and immediately turn all the lava you have into obsidian. And it will be useless to you. So I'm going to quickly boost myself up. Grab another lava bucket. There we go. So that was... I need a little more, I think. Wait, no I don't. There. So now is the final portion, which is a pain in the butt, which is putting it right here. So, oh, before I forget, put a bucket. And luckily I can grab lava from all the way up here. So I'm going to put one here. Wow, yeah, this iron pickaxe is running out. That's going to be a problem. So I'm going to quickly do this. I'm going to put it here. And find where the... Oh, here. That's where it was. So I'm going to... Damn it, everything's getting in the way. Okay, so now I can do this. And do this. So I'll take my lava buckets. Lava here. Now, if I were to put water onto this, this wouldn't make obsidian. It would make cobblestone. You need solid lava source blocks. There we go. And now that that has been done, my pickaxe is nearly broken. And we have ourselves a nether portal. Now, what I'm going to do quickly is this. Like I said, I didn't want to do this, but I want to do it now because I need obsidian to make other things later. And I need to break the actual blocks of obsidian in order to do what I want to do. Now, I want to quickly... As you can see, this was not lava source blocks, and this was turned into cobblestone. So this is our portal. Simple as that. Now, we will go there later because I need to gather more materials. But for the moment, I'm going to eat some food. We're going to come down here, and as you can see, I found more redstone. These are emeralds. And emeralds used to trade with villagers once you find a village. And emeralds are rare, and I was amazed to find 2 emeralds in this tunnel. So now that I have some iron back on the surface, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the rest of this iron pig and dig forward. Because what I want to do is I want to try and find a cave, because caves will be filled with good materials. But the problem is, I've yet to find a cave. That was a cave, but that was only filled with lava, and there was nothing else in it. But for the moment, I will actually head on back. Because I can do nothing now that I have no pickaxe. And you know what? I've got plenty of cobblestone. I might as well head to the nether. Show that off a little bit in this episode. I've got 3 arrows. I'll actually probably do some fishing and do some more talking in this episode. To sort of, like, explain things. So, here we go, way up. Yeah. Oh, you know what I need to do one of these days? I just need to dig a ladder all the way to the bottom so I don't have to run up a million steps all the way back up to the top. I'm going to do that one of these days. Just dig all the way up, put ladders down there so I don't have to walk up a stairway every single time I want to get back to the top and waste a bunch of food. Just drop them down, easy and simple. I will do that one of these days. One of them. Probably tonight. I do play a lot of Minecraft and have a habit of overdoing it. So, night out. For the moment, I'm going to drop off my redstone. Drop off the emeralds. I'm going to quickly, make another pickaxe. And I'm going to grab 1 ingot. Now there, you see a pumpkin flopped over, and it's grown. Now, pumpkins can actually make a very good food as well, which I will show off right now since we have the ability and access to it. So first of all you do is break the pumpkin, the stem stays intact, and you can regrow them. First of all, I need to grab one of these, which is important. Now, the reason why I have a bunch of chickens rather than just killing off one every time, so that way I always have 2 different chickens, is this because I need eggs. And eggs are used in a multitude of ways. You can throw them, they can spawn chickens. Now, if I take the sugar cane, it just turns into sugar. It's sugar cane. Put an egg and a pumpkin in there, you get pumpkin pie, which is a very nice food. I believe it restores 4, which is very nice. So I'm going to... that's another habit. If you have a monster nearby your bed, you cannot... You cannot sleep. So you have to kill them. Which I'm going to do with... There's a spider there. The problem is the skeleton. The skeleton's too close, so I need to kill him. Where the hell is he? Oh, hi there. Ow. Oh, there's another spider. See how he was stuck there? That's the purpose of that. Ow. Ow. Critical hit. Okay, it wasn't a critical. Oh, we have some bones. Alright. So, let's get to sleep. Now, those wooden doors aren't 100%... Are you kidding me? Damn it! Now, those doors aren't 100% safe. Zombies can still break down wooden doors. They can still do that. There's another spider in my window. Get the hell out of here. I can break down these wooden doors. So that's why you want to make iron doors eventually. Because zombies can't break them down. Unless there's a glitch. In which they can. But that doesn't usually happen. So the reason I came back here is for gravel. Now, what we need with gravel is, as you probably can tell, or if I probably said, you beat gravel enough, you get flint. And we need a flint with the stone. There we go. Now, flint here, lining it here, and you make a flint and steel. I usually don't do that in the first try. I always fail for some reason. So I'm gonna eat. So I'm gonna actually let my hunger wear down a bit, and see if I can get a show you how much the pumpkin pie restores. Because I forget myself, but I believe it's around 4. But for the moment, I'm going to go do a little bit more fishing. Now, flint and steel can allow you to set things on fire. Don't want a tree that burns, just set it on fire, burns down. However, some mobs are dangerous when they're burned. Zombies, for example, you want to avoid zombies when they're burning in the day. Because if they hit you, they have a chance of setting you on fire. And you on fire usually does more damage than a zombie hits. And I was very careful when I hit that lava, because lava will kill you horribly unless you have water nearby. So if you're ever adventuring, bring water. So that way you can easily just throw it down, solidify some lava, and save yourself. Now, you see those bubbles? If you saw those bubbles were there. And the bubbles mean there's fish in an area. So see there, all these bubbles means there are lots of things in this area that can be picked up, I believe. Eventually, you'll see a stream of bubbles, and that stream of bubbles will head to your bobber, so you know when a fish or whatever is going to hit your line. And you will see them, and they're kind of hard to see occasionally because it's water, but you usually can tell. See there, you can tell the bubble line, grabs the bobber, I pull it, and that's done. So, let's quickly take this and head to the nether. It's always important you have a flint and steel when you go to the nether, because if you don't, then you could end up accidentally being trapped there. Yeah, it's not normal. Because if you're trapped in the nether, you have no way of getting back unless you relight the portal. And gas can blow out the portal. So I'm actually going to leave a few things here because I don't need them. I'm going to quickly leave the... I'll keep the shovel because I need that for something. I'll leave the axe and the hoe here because I don't need them. I'll leave the coal as well. Put the redstone. I like to kind of keep things methodical. This is the stone I was talking about. It's basically just this stuff. I'm going to keep the shovel. I'm going to keep the arrows. I'm going to put the sticks away. I'm going to put the fish away. I'm going to put the apple away. And get some cobblestone ready. So, let's head on down. I've also got 5 arrows. Ghast are best. They have only 10 health, but they're best killed with arrows. Because arrows can hit them when they're flying around in the sky. And there you can actually... Alright, we need diamonds in order to do this stuff. I guess I will hold off. Actually, no, I won't hold off. I don't care about achievements. I know what I'm doing. What am I thinking? I'm being stupid. Because I already don't care about achievements, because I already know. I already know the achievements. I know what I'm doing. And this guy will go all the way to defeating the bosses, which will be hard to do because it's a lot of practice and prepping. So I'm going to run. So I'm going to eat this pie now. And as you can see, it fills me full. Pumpkin pie and cake are some very good foods, because pumpkin pie is very healthy. Not only healthy. Here we have a portal to Nether. And I'm going to turn my sounds up so you can hear this. And the Nether makes some creepy stuff. So I'm going to walk into the portal and stand here, which will go this and do this and poof you and create the Nether, which like I said, is basically the equivalent of hell. And as you can see, we got a bad spot because there's lava here immediately. Oh, and you hear that noise? That's a ghast. Ghasts are not friendly. Yes, as you can see, they want to hurt you. At least the good thing is we've got this immediately. This is soul sand. You need it to summon one of the bosses. You also... Okay, good, all the lava's gone. You also need it to grow a certain crop that grows only here in the Nether. And you need it to plant and grow this crop. So what I do is I usually build the portal. I usually build this about the height of the portal. So that way a ghast can't break it. If it hits it, unless it hits it dead on top, which usually doesn't happen, you aren't going to lose your portal. And as long as you still have a flint and steel on you, you can always light the portal as many times as you need. So, luckily, there were no gas nearby, so I was able to break it. So I'm going to get my shovel out, and I'm going to break this. I'm going to take 6 soul sand. You need to summon a boss, too. So I'm going to quickly open this. Make a little opening. Oh, that's another thing I want to do real quick. Before I go, I want to do this. I want to reinforce this flooring. Because if I blow this flooring and lose it, I could fall into lava. And lava is everywhere in the Nether. That's why it's important to try and get fire resistance potions. And I will talk about potions very soon, hopefully. Because if we find a blaze, we'll be able to kill it and hopefully get a blaze rod. And the blaze rods are needed to make potion crafting tables. Not potion crafting tables. Potion stations. So as you can see, I'm going to explore some of the Nether. Luckily, I've seen no gas, and I need to keep that in sight and be careful. Because if I lose sight of this, I ain't going back anytime soon. So I'm gonna... Shit. Shit. There's a gas somewhere. You heard that? That was a gas shooting a fireball. And as you can see, they're very dangerous. Now, I'll explain some mobs here while I quickly search around. This is the zombie pigman. Like the name suggests, it's a zombie, and it's a pigman. Now, zombie pigmen aren't hostile. They're neutral. They won't hurt you. As long as you don't hurt them, they will not harm you, which is nice. However, if you do decide to hit one, for shits and giggles, possibly, every zombie pigman will be angry at you. Every single one in this area, everywhere you go, I think for a while, unless you, like, leave your game and log in again, will follow you and hurt you and try to kill you. And there's tons of them. You can literally become, quote-unquote, gang raped by them, because there's so many. And that is something I want. And luckily, I have Netherrack. Netherrack burns forever. In the old beta and alpha, in the old alpha, I believe, you could use wood logs, and those would burn forever. But here, from a certain point forward, I can't remember when, Netherrack was used. And Netherrack burns forever. The fireball somewhere. Oh! Thank you, Mr. Ghast. I was trying to get this. Thank you, Mr. Ghast. I was trying to get that, and he was so nice to blow it up for me. Now, glowstone dust is useful in brewing as well. Oh, careful. So how much did I get? I got 34. That's nice. Now, glowstone is a stone that once you put together the dust, I will put one down to show. Glowstone, I'll put it on top. Actually, no, I'll put it in here. I'll put it in the corner. Glowstone is bright. About as bright as a torch. And they glow forever. These glowstone always glows forever. Unless it is broken, it always glows. And it also looks kind of nice. So I need to be careful. So I'm going to keep an eye on where this is. And look around. There's a baby zombie pigman there. Like I said, zombie pigmen won't hurt you unless you hurt them. So what am I gonna do? So there we go. That's a glitch. If you right-click on like these dark areas where something should be glowing, if you just right-click, they will fix them. Except for this, because this is an actual dark area, because I broke the glowstone. So I know it's right around here. So the big thing is... Oh, God! Ugh. Where is it? There it is. As you can see, you can hit their fireballs back at them. You can also shoot at them. Ow! I'm in fire. I'm on fire. I'm trying to kill this one. Shit, I'm going to die. I'm going to run now. Yes, look at me. I have no armor, basically, and I'm nearly dead. So this is why I need to practice and at least get some iron armor before I come back here. And the big thing is I'm trying to find one specific thing. So I'm just going to... See? They can't blow up cobblestone. It's the one thing they can't blow up easily. I'm going to leave. And as you can see, that's how dangerous the Nether can be. Nether is hard. It's painful. And as you can see, I missed all my air, so that's not a good point. But I got some mushrooms. I got some of these mushrooms, and I'll make a mushroom farm probably soon. But I got more glowstone. So what I'm going to do quickly is I'm going to make 2 blocks of this stuff. I'm going to break these. Put glowstone instead. And as you can see, there's basically no light change. Okay, damn hiccups. Now this nether quartz is very nice. Because you can make it into blocks, and they look very nice. But you can make something else with them. And I will have to remember, I'll have to check to see how you make. But you can make a daylight sensor with them. And a daylight sensor will put a strength, a redstone strength signal, depending on how bright it is. If you're in the middle of the day, you will get the maximum amount of redstone power. If you're in a lower point in the day, you'll get less power. And at night, you'll get no power. I like using them with doors in multiplayer servers because you can put one on top of an iron door and it will always stay open during the day and will close up at night when it loses power. So you can literally either run in there when it's dark and save yourself because the zombies can't break down the doors. There's nothing in the game that isn't, besides a creeper, that can't blow up and destroy a block. The gas, you may think, do that, but they only do it to netherrack. Normal materials like stone, well, I think they might be able to blow up dirt and basic plant matter. But I don't think they can do that easily. So as you can see, my farm is growing. So I'm going to quickly put a torch down here. There's no pumpkins grown. I'm going to quickly grab the wheat from here. As you can see, I put a fence gate here. Those are basically just made with 2 wooden planks and 4 sticks. I'm going to quickly just break everything. Oh, whoops. I need to fix that. Otherwise, like, as you saw, all this material is just going to fall down there if you're not careful. You don't want to run on your crops too much because you'll ruin them. And they'll break, and then you'll have to replant them, and they'll be at stage 1 again. However, this is okay. Shifting is very useful. You can sneak in multiplayer, and people can't see your name easily. And actually, I'm going to make 4 blocks of glowstone. I'm going to put them around this area. Because I don't like things spawning. So, I'll be able to at least stop some spawning. I won't be able to stop all of it. Because I want to save glowstone dust for something. Now, that seems like a good episode. I showed you how you can get to the nether very easily. I showed you some materials, some uses of them. And actually, I'll show you one more thing. This is something I do occasionally. And it is kind of helpful. What you do is you take a 2 stack Put flint and steel on top, and you have an infinite light source. Because netherrack, like I said, always burns. Now I'm just going to quickly do this because I hate grass. And grass burns very well. I hate grass because it's so pain in the ass to get rid of. And you don't want it? Burn it. I don't want sage. Luckily, however, I need to put this out here because otherwise it'll burn the wood parts of my house down. As you can see, burning the grass. So I'm just gonna quickly eat. As you can see, it's useful. So I will put. There's one more spot over here where it's really quite. You heard that noise? That means an egg has spawned. As you can see, I have a whole stack of eggs almost. So I am going to quickly say goodbye to you all. And I will welcome you to the next episode, where I will be much more organized on planning on what I'm going to do. With the music signing, let me turn that down now. I say goodbye.